All right, I got the code P1420 on my Fiesta ST, and it was kind of idling crappy on startup. And actually, I didn't mind that for a while. Or after filling up, it would idle and kind of stumble. So we know that's a purge valve issue on these Fiestas. It's pretty common. But yeah, mine was starting to do it even if I was just at a stoplight. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to stop being cheap. You can replace just this purge valve right here. It's this little guy right here. It just slips up and off this little tab that it's sitting on. So all I did was pull the intake out, nothing fancy. This is what it looks like right here, this little purge valve. So you can just buy the purge valve itself, and you can try to heat up these lines and mess with them, but this car's 10 years old. It's 2014. So I just decided to buy the whole harness. So all we're gonna do is kind of trace that harness around and figure out where it goes. So it appears the top part of this harness goes right to the front of the intake gear. The bottom, this one's a little harder to see, but there's a green connector right at the bottom down there, which I'll show you in better detail in a minute. But they're all the same as these right here. So these back two are. The front one's just a pinch one here. The really tricky one is you gotta take your arm, and I'm wedging it and following it back. So I'm putting my finger on the line and following it through. And if you look, if I can even get it on camera. So let's see if you can see my finger. So my finger is touching it right here. It's one of these green plugs. So you can pop up the sides. Mine's so dirty. I wonder if I can wipe it off a little so you can even see the green. Yeah, see the green on there? It's one of these green connectors. So it's a pain, but you can get it if you shove your arm back in here. So when this is down, there's just a little pinch tab on this side. Or sorry, not a pinch tab, but you're pulling it out. And then you pull out the other side, and then it just pops up. So if you can get your two fingers under there, it'll just pop right up. So actually this one already did. So it's a bear though. See, there we go, popped right up. So yeah, that's how it works. Okay, so I got that back one done. It was a kind of a pain, but not too bad. And you can kind of rotate these lines around a little bit in the back there to get better grip on it. So I kind of use my thumb to rip it up. But anyway, I got it to pop out without breaking it. So now the next one, this one's kind of hard to see, but it is going to be this green plug right, oh yeah, I can't catch that. Same kind of connector as this. You just follow this down. So we're gonna pop that one out next. All right, another thing that helped on the bottom, I couldn't get this to pop up. So I pushed the line in and off on the little nub it sits on. And that kind of actually loosened up the plug enough to where it popped out really easy. So if it's really not coming off, wiggle this back and forth and it will. So then for this little connector on the front of the intake manifold, I actually used these little angle pliers here. And I just came in from the right underneath kinda. And I got a nice little grip right like that. And I just gently pushed it together, and then with my other hand I just pulled it. It popped right out. It was very easy to take out. So just like that. So now I got everything disconnected. I'm gonna make sure I unplug the little sensor on here, and then I'm gonna pull the whole thing out. All right, so if I wiggle the whole top pieces up and out first, and then that let me kind of rotate this around so that I could get it all the way out. But yeah, so it's kind of oriented like this. All right, so we're done with the purge valve assembly. The top piece goes on your intake, and then here is the part number. I bought it from Whoosh for 200 bucks because I like to support them, but if you can find it somewhere else for cheaper, more power to you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if this helped you out. We do a lot of Fiesta ST videos, and I am going to do a separate video on how to just replace the purge valve, how to heat up these lines and pull them off. So we'll take a crack at it and make a video for you.